The head of the Secret Service has made her first official comments since the assassination attempt on former President Trump.
And Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo live in studio with more on that. Tim, good morning. What are we learning? Well,
listen, the Secret Service not one to really speak out all that often. They've been fairly silent since Saturday afternoon. We're hearing our first statement from them this morning. The last half hour, the director of the Secret Service releasing a statement saying the agency will participate fully with President Biden's independent review and vows to work with Congress on any potential oversight action as well. This response coming as many now questioning what went wrong with the Secret Service and how a 20-year-old gunman could go undetected and fire shots at former President Trump. Even with all that focus on what the Secret Service did or didn't do Saturday afternoon, the FBI is deep into their investigation into the shooter himself, identified as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks. And while the FBI hasn't identified any posts or writings revealing any motive, we are getting a somewhat clearer picture of the gunman. We know he was a dietary aide at a nursing home. He had passed all the background checks needed to get that job. He was also a member of a local shooting club, even considering joining his high school rifle club years ago. But classmates say he was such a bad shot he wasn't invited back. Crooks, who also packed explosives into the car he drove to that campaign rally Saturday, was using a gun that was purchased legally by his father. He was able to fire at least 6 shots, killing one spectator at that rally, injuring 2 other attendees and grazing the ear of former President Trump before Secret Service counter-sniper shot and killed Crooks. President Biden, who will receive an updated briefing on the investigation in the Situation Room later this morning, condemning this weekend's attack, saying, quote, "There is no place in America for this kind or any kind of violence."
Here in America, we need to get out of our silos, where we only listen to those with whom we agree, where misinformation is rampant, where foreign actors fan the flames of our division to shape the outcomes consistent with their interests, not ours. Let's remember, here in America, while unity is the most elusive of goals right now, nothing is more important for us now than standing together. We can do this.
Former President Trump echoes that sentiment. He arrived in Milwaukee for the Republican National Convention, which begins today. He simply posted over the weekend, "Unite America," right after Biden's remarks last night. Federal agents, though, they've spent the better part of the last 36 hours combing through that suspect's home, looking at his computer, looking through his phone, but at this point have yet to come up with any sort of motive. Certainly a lot more still left to get done in this investigation.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.